Hello, dear students. I hope you all will be fit and fine and will be ready to attend the 11th class of UGC NET Paper Second for Physical Education. And today we are going to discuss about the developmental history of Russia. So, after the revolution of 1917, Russia emerged like a great superpower of the world. Before that, the education was not so far for all the peoples. Means in the Russia at that time, the education was not open for all. It was just for the elite group or the people they having the higher position in that particular cultural society, or they were directly or indirectly related to the royal family. We can say that was not available into the general public as well for so esteem and zeal. Physical education was represented at the physical culture at that time. That was the identical things for the Russian, because in Russia they called it physical culture instead of saying physical education. They want to inculcate it as just like as the habit for the Russian people, so that they could uplift the health position or the health status of Russian community. The aim of physical education was to know or to get through the principal knowledge about and the exercise for the playing a skill, knowledge of the health and cleanness, social, personal, and social expressions. Sports in Russia was not for fun or for the self satisfaction. Instead of that, the physical beauty, the major objective of the physical education were directly goes to the health benefits, physical health promotion, to fulfillment of all social ethical values. 3 to 7 year child's primary education were continued up to the 10 years. The students has good mental ability go for the higher education, and those they don't have too much ability for that, they go for or they just divert it for the vocational education to make their skill much better. In 1923, all the Russian workers' society worked for the unification of the physical education teachers, working with various government physical education departments. They, at that time, exactly in the succinct words, if I want to say, they were working to inculcate all the teachers at the same platform so that they could make a unique curriculum to execute the physical education entire country in a same trend, so they could go for the optimum level of the health. In 1926, the slogan of physical culture 24 hours a day become very popular. They schedule a day like 8 hours working, 8 hours sleeping, and 8 hours for recreation, rampant, and reflect to the sharp of the things to come. Even nowadays, if we'll talk about the general things, there are 11 physical culture institute, more than 40 physical colleges, and 3 special research centers successfully run by Russians currently. Physical education is compulsory at every level of the education. While they, if you talk about the primary level, secondary or tertiary level, or higher education, and it is must for every student to attend the morning classes of physical culture. There are some magnificent and the glorious institutes of sports authority in the country which cater the extraordinary students for national and international games. If we conduct a cooperative analysis, the if we go for the comparative analysis for various countries, or we can say the across the world, the Russians women's they are much capable to preserve their physical health across the history of sports. In 1930, Russia has created all the Union Council of Physical Education. Russia has shown a full color canvas kind of achievement in various Olympics. If we look for the Olympic history in 1922, 1952, and 1999 for Summer Olympic, they secured their good place, and 1994 for the Winter Olympics. Lenin Sport Complex, or the VI Lenin Sport Concert Complex, was completed in 19th of May 1980 and were open for the general people for with the capacity of 20,000 at the same time. The tennis at St. Petersburg Sports Concert Complex was very famous for the table tennis competitions. And one another important feature of that was the trade fair, which attractive games which become a witness of this sport complex. Meetings were very famous in the Russia. The kind of meetings are as follows: multiple cooperative and workers union, second Dynamo World Voluntary Union, third Spartak Industrial Union, and Union for Physical Activity and Sports for Youngsters. In the modern sports, Russia has its identical place. They celebrate the Physical Culture Day in summer with great zeal. Now we'll go for some facts about the Russian physical education or the uh, sports they have, the position of sports they have in kind of modern era and past as well. The first time, 1952, Russia took part in Olympic Games and secured second place. And the overall medal tally of Russia is all follows. The first place in Olympic history: 1956, 1960, 1972 to 1976 and 1986. Second place: 1952, 1964 and 1968. Russian athletes first complete the Olympic Games in 1900, then 1908 and 1912 as the Russian Empire. Then, after took a long gap, and the jump again at the Soviet Union 1952. The Soviet Union dissolved in 1991. Then the individual participation from 1996 to 2016 is as follows. Means the dissolution of Soviet Union in 1991 has been taken place. Before that, the entire Soviet Union were participating, all the athletes of entire Soviet Union, they were participating at the same platform. After dissolution, they participate differently. So the medal tally for Russia goes decrease, and their tallies are as follows after 1996 to 2016. The fourth place 2012 and 2016, third place 2004 and 2018, second place 1996 and 2000, and IAAF banned Russian athlete from Rio 2016 Real Olympic Games till 2020 टोक्यो ओलंपिक्स। ये एक इश्यू था जिसमें एथलीट्स का कुछ जो बैंड सब्सटेंस था वो उनके पाया गया था, या हम कह सकते हैं जो नाडा और बाडा जिसको डील करती हैं एंड एंटी डोपिंग एजेंसी, उन्होंने कुछ ऐसे सब्सटेंस रशियन एथलीट्स में पाए थे जिनकी वजह से उनकी इंटायर टीम को रियो ओलंपिक के लिए और टोक्यो ओलंपिक तक के लिए उनको बैन कर दिया था। तो आज की रशियन हिस्ट्री में हम इतना लगभग कवर किए हैं पूरी रशियन हिस्ट्री को। आगे बची हुई दो हिस्ट्री और हैं, उनको भी हम कवर करेंगे, और उसके बाद हम जो बचे हुए टॉपिक हैं फिजिकल एजुकेशन के उन पे मूव करेंगे। आई होप दैट कि आपको क्लास अच्छी लगी होगी और आपने अच्छे से की होगी। अगर आपको और भी कुछ चीज़ें, स्पेशली अगर कोई टॉपिक आपको परेशान कर रहा है, तो उस टॉपिक को आप मुझे डायरेक्टली मेरे मेल पे भेज सकते हैं, या फिर और अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है तो आप मुझे दूसरा मेरा व्हाट्सएप नंबर यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है, तो उस पर भी आप मुझे पूछ सकते हैं। आई विल बी हैप्पी टू गिव योर आंसर्स एंड होप वी विल मीट इन नेक्स्ट क्लास। तब तक के लिए नमस्ते।